Namaste, Shankar G, Astrologer here. It is a so-called research. I don't know whether it is a research, but I prefer the word a standard observation of the century. The name of this standard observation is use of Pranapada. Obviously, it is mentioned in third chapter of Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Third chapter. Okay. Then, according to me, I am the first astrologer who traced out the proper use of this most beautiful point and influential point. See, in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, you can check how to calculate Pranapada. Obviously, I think before me, nobody used this extraordinary influential point. Okay, because Pranapada changes in the Rashi Kundali itself within 6 to 7 minutes, after 6 minutes around. Okay, around, depending upon the duration of the Lagna. Okay, the calculation is given. You can notice all those things. Okay. Then I have given my own chart also. Then see, for all three signs, three movable, fixed and dual signs, there are different calculations given in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, but I think nobody used it because I have read very old magazines of astrological magazines published by B. Suryan and Rauji also. Nobody mentioned about it. And I have read more than 1,000 books related to astrology, and I have not found anybody using this most influential point. So, if you want to call it as research, you can call it as research, but I want to say that it is just a very good notable point, hardly used by any other astrologer. After the compilation of Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, thousands of years, I think. Okay, so what I have to say is, if anybody had done the research related to this point and related to Dhooma, two major researches will be revealed by tomorrow. Of course, I have conducted 5 classes related to Pranapada and Dhooma, and I have recorded them. I had revealed it in Kannada and I posted it on Facebook also, Facebook timeline also, but nobody objected it. So I think I am the first person to do it. If anybody did it, I will be grateful to them if they provide proper documents and the uses. Okay. What Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra says here, you is not correct. It should be I. Okay. Anyway, that's not the major thing. Pranapada is good in 2, 4, 5, 9, 10 and 11 from Lagna, according to Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Bad in other houses, according to Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Next, here comes the turning point of the century. Okay, this matters. Pranapada can be good in any house if Rahu Ketu axis joins Pranapada. Axis joins Pranapada. Okay. Good houses become excellent when Rahu Ketu axis join Pranapada. When Rahu or Ketu joins Pranapada, full power will be transferred to opposite house, 180 degree. If it is in first house, it will be transferred to 7th house also. Okay. So I am solving major problems because nowadays there are C-sections. In America, if you have to go for C-section up to D60, you can get same D60 for twins also. But why they will have different destiny is solved by this research. Research or good observation, which should be decided by scholars. Then Pranapada plus Rahu or Ketu can give some initial struggling, but at the end, best results will be assured. Of course, we will have to consider other parameters also. Pranapada alone can transfer around 30% power to opposite house. But when joined to Rahu Ketu axis, it can transfer the same power to opposite house. Okay, 180 degree. In Navamsha, if there is connection between 11th house or Lord with Pranapada, love affairs will be successful in almost 80% cases. Here, I have to say one major thing. In Navamsha, Pranapada changes in seconds, not in minutes, in seconds. Okay, within 1 minute. Suppose Pranapada remains in a Rashi Kundi for 6 minutes. In Navamsha, you just calculate. In Dashamsha, you just calculate. In Shashtyamsha, 6 to 7 seconds. 5 to 7 seconds, better I can say. Okay. So, I have used well researched horoscopes and the perfect predictions given by world class astrologers. Okay. Who used time up to D60. Okay. My research. Okay. One by one, let us understand. While handing first and third houses, extra care should be taken. Even while handing 7th house also, because they are mild houses, not like mentioned in Brihat Parashara or Shastra. Most of the time, they remain neutral when Pranapada is there, but Pranapada in 7th house alone in 60% cases it gives good result. Pranapada in first and third house depend on other factors. Pranapada alone without Rahu or Ketu in 6, 8, 12 is negative. Yes, as mentioned by Brihat Parashara or Shastra. Pranapada in first house. Okay, so it is the horoscope of departed soul Shri M.S. Mehta Ji. You can see the Rashi Kundi itself first. Okay, the Pranapada is in Lagna itself. Obviously, he himself was a very good astrologer, and the time of birth was verified by legends like K.L. Rauji. Okay, so I am using such charts first. See here, in general, Ketu in the Lagna, Rahu in the 7th. Okay, 7th Lord is in exaltation in the 11th house, but afflicted by double malefics. What you can say? But simply you can check the influence of Pranapada along with Rahu Ketu axis. So in first house, Pranapada gives very good personality, charming personality, self-respect, well dignified. Okay. Lot of other things also. Slowly you can understand. Well-built personality also. Okay. So first I will handle on the Rashi Kundi, then I will come to other points. Then in this case also, this is the chart of my son only. Okay. He is having a very well-built personality. He is 5 feet 11 inches height. His height is 5 feet 11 inches. He is very fit, pretty handsome also. And we were worrying about his marriage as the seventh lord is in the sixth, Rahu is in the seventh, but Pranapada potentializes Rahu Ketu axis. Okay, so my major worry is solved. Slowly I will handle one by one to begin it. Okay. Again, very close student of K. Again, having Pranapada in the ascendant along with Rahu. He is also having well-built personality, and his married life is perfect, alright, happy married life. Okay, next. Pranapada in the second house is good according to Parashara also. So in this case, Pranapada is in the second house, but along with Rahu Ketu axis. So you have to be careful while handling Pranapada along with Rahu Ketu. Initially, she was having moderate options, but now she belongs to a very family. Okay, after the marriage, then see, in this case also Pranapada is in the second house. This is the case of Mr. Jyotish, the famous film star, about whom I predicted that he would become Rajya Sabha MP, etc., etc., whatever. They proved correct. See, initially he struggled related to money matters, but finally he is very rich and he is having absolutely very good money, and he is highly influential now. Okay. I can give you plenty of examples because I spent a sleepless night for all these charts. Okay. In this case, Pranapada is in second house. See, I don't want to reveal the name of this person, but see, Pranapada in the second house, as mentioned by Parashara, it's good. Okay, simply it's good. He is very rich. Next. See, for Pranapada in the 11th house, the best place to be occupied by Pranapada. I am giving the case of living legend of astrology, none other than K. Raoji. He is having Pranapada in the 11th house, the most powerful house which can be occupied by Pranapada. Because 11th house is the house of fulfillment of wishes. And Pranapada passes some powers to opposite house also. Of course, he is having other beautiful combinations also. And as you all know, most of his wishes are fulfilled. Okay. In Navamsha, okay, in Navamsha, I will handle later on because I have to put another chart of Raoji. This time of birth is not correct. I will show you another slide where his Shashtamsha Lagna should be Mesha and his Pranapada should be in 5th house. Okay. And next, why his Pranapada should be in 5th house in Shashtamsha will be handled by me, and his time of birth will be like this. Okay. No, this one is also not correct. K. and Raoji. D1 is correct. Navamsha also is not correct. This is not the time. My case, my own chart. Pranapada is in the 11th house. I am not taking any aspect or conjunction for Pranapada. Pranapada is like elephant. If elephant walks, what happens? Okay. And in D60, it's extremely important. I have rectified my own time. Okay. In D60, Pranapada is in 12th, but along with Rahu Ketu axis is most beautiful. In D60, if you rectify Pranapada, it will give you the results like anything. Okay. Next. Here the Pranapada is in 11th house. Again, 11th house I am showing because it is the most beautiful house. Okay, see, here also it worked like anything, and the person got whatever he wanted. Next. Here the Pranapada is in 11th house again. For the time being, I have handled Pranapada in Rashi Kundi and I touched D60. But to get Pranapada in a proper place in D60, you must know how to rectify D60. Before that, you must know how to rectify Navamsha and Dashamsha. Okay. So I think this is my revolutionary observation or research, whatever you can consider. Apart from this, I have done research on Dhooma. Dhooma is always positive in 3 houses. In Leo, it's exalted. In Capricorn, own house. In Aquarius, debilitation. Absolutely against about the principles of Pranapada or Shastra. Dhooma will get extraordinary powers when Saturn influences it by conjunction or aspect. In all these 3 houses, in Leo, Simha, in Capricorn, Makara, and in Aquarius, Kumbha, Dhooma gives very good results. Mars tries to reverse the influences of Dhooma, but in all these 3 houses, Mars can't do anything. I'll put the slides also, but I need some time. When Dhooma is aspected or conjunct by Saturn, it gives very good results. According to Pranapada or Shastra, Dhooma is negative in all houses. No. Okay? No. Dhooma will give very good results as told by me. If Mars tries to destroy the very good results of Dhooma, but Saturn comes to protect it, Saturn and Dhooma combination will train. Okay, I think this much is enough, and within next 2-3 days I will reveal more secrets. If anybody had done more research than this, please tell me. I will check and I will salute them. If this is my own observation or so-called research, please acknowledge it. Thank you. Namaste. This series will be continued in many languages. Okay. Thank you and all the best. May God bless you all.